Alright, so Southold is going to start with the ball. And it's quickly taken by Babylon, moving up the far side. Might get a shot on goal here, but it goes out. It looks like it will be a goal kick. It will be a corner. Kick in is a pretty good one. However, it's deflected and it goes right back out of bounds. I think we will be getting another corner kick. Next corner once again is a pretty good one, except this one it's grabbed by Fredericks, the goalie. And he will punt it away. Punt is a pretty good one. Gets across midfield, and it's fielded by Lopez. However, it's quickly taken by Babylon. That kick looks like it will roll out of bounds, and Southold will get to throw it in. Duffy's on the throw-in. Pretty good one, however, it's taken away by Babylon once again. Ball is kicked up the far sideline. It's going to roll out of bounds, and I believe it will be a Babylon throw. The throw-in is a short one. However, ball will end up out of bounds. I believe it will be another corner for Babylon. The left-footed number 10 is going to take his third. Kick is another very strong one. However, this one is not near the goal. It's taken out, and it is going to be kicked by Babylon over the goal, so it will be a goal kick. Fredericks will be the one to kick it out. He goes to a short option to McCrae. McCrae is going to attempt to kick it away. However, Babylon takes it back. They are back in the box. Pretty good pass in, deflected by the defense. And it will be taken out by Southold and quickly regained by Babylon. Rolling on the side, I believe it will go out, and it does. So we are going to get another goal kick from Fredericks. This time from the opposite corner of where he went last time. Fredericks' kick is a pretty good one. It's headed by Babylon. Kick is kept in bounds by Southold. Babylon once again regains control. However, it is cleared out by Duffy. Palenti is there to try and get it. However, Babylon takes it right back. Might want to watch the offsides, but he does not go offsides. There's a decent pass. Number 12 is going to try and pass it through the middle. However, Altintoprak kicks it out. So it will be a goal kick for Babylon once again. Kick in from a righty this time, and it is deflected by the goalie Fredericks. They might get a shot on goal here. It's deflected up, and it rolls out of bounds. And it will once again be a corner kick. The fifth of the game already. A corner in is a decent one. It's played. Cluster of players, it goes out of bounds, it goes over the net and lands on top of it. So it will be another goal kick 5 minutes into the game. McCray on the possession. He's going to kick it up the sideline. A convenient deflection for Daniel Palencia, and he is running down the sideline. He's going to get the pass in the middle. However, it is fielded by the Babylon goalie. He's going to punt it away, and it is a pretty good one. Babylon's now got that one up the sideline, however, good defense by Altintoprak. Karsten kicks it up to Schill, however, it's taken right back by Babylon. And Babylon might get a shot on goal here. However, Cal closes the gap really fast, and that ball is going to end up out of bounds. And we are going to get a goal kick here. Fredericks is going to kick it away. It's a pretty nice line drive shot. Schill is going to field it. Tries to get it across the midfield, however, it's taken away by Babylon. It's maintained pretty good possession, but here's Lopez. And he is going to have the ball stripped from him, taken by Babylon. And Babylon's moving into Southold territory. It's going to be an offsides. Just ahead of the defense with the ball behind, so it's always going to be an offsides when that happens. Pretty good defensive alignment by Southold, and McCray is going to be the one to kick this one off. McCray's kick is a good one. It's a laser. Run down the sideline with the ball, and Laguna closes the gap. Southold's defense gets back, however, Babylon remains with possession. That one's stolen away by Fernando, and he's going to kick that one up. Let's see if Daniel Palencia could get to the ball. He's got a ton of speed. Will he get a kickoff? He does. But it is taken by the goalie. Very nice hustle by Daniel Palencia. That punt is not a very deep one. And Southold has Babylon in their own territory with the ball right now. However, Babylon gets away. Babylon's going to kick that one up. And looks like it could have been an offsides, but it was not called. Southold's defense maintains strong and gets this ball out of the danger zone. It's kicked out. It will be a throw-in, and Duffy's going to take it. Duffy's throw-in is a very good one. The ball's going to roll out of bounds, but it will be a Babylon throw this time. Throw is not a bad one, but it wasn't great. This ball's now in Babylon territory because of it. Palencia with two men on him on the sideline makes a nice move, now passes it into the middle. However, it is deflected by Babylon. Recovered by Southold. However, once again, taken by Babylon. There will be a foul here. Babylon's going to get a kick off of it. Here's the kickoff by Babylon. It's a very good one. McCray fields it, trying to get it out of there. Ball has remained in Southold's territory for the first 10 minutes of this game, or for a majority of it at least. Babylon, however, has not got any shots on goal actually. Southold is the only one with a shot on goal, and it was saved by Babylon. Here's McCrae's kick in the middle. Schill fields it. Schill makes a move, and he will get that one towards the sideline. However, it's taken away by Babylon. Some pretty nice passing. And here we might get a shot off. However, Fredericks is going to take that one before number 10 could get to it. Fredericks' punt is a high one, and it's a good one. This ball is going to get a very favorable roll for Southold too. Babylon trying to get it out of there as much as possible. However, Southold is going to keep it in their territory. Ricardo Lopez with the ball. He's making some moves. And that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by Babylon, so it will be a throw-in on the far side. We are going to get a sub in here. And Kilcommons is coming into the game. Throw in by Duffy is going to roll out of bounds. However, I believe it went off of a Babylon player, so Southold's going to get a corner here. And it is going to come from Lopez. Kick in by Lopez is a strong one. However, it's a little bit overshot. Kilcommons, however, is in there to try and make a play. Karsten gives it a head. And Duffy is going to kick it up to Kilcommons. Kilcommons trying to keep it in. He keeps it in. However, I think it might roll out. And it does. Will be a goal kick. And it's a goal kick taken by Babylon. Kick is a pretty good one. This one's going to make it to midfield. However, it is fielded by Schill. Here comes Babylon, and they're going to kick it up the field. It's a foot race, but Karsten's going to get it out. And it is going to be a throw-in. So pretty tight defense early on here. Only got one shot on goal so far. The throw-in is a very good one. However, it is going to end up out of bounds, and it will be a corner. Kick in is going to be taken out by Southold. Ricardo Lopez is going to try and kick that one up the field. It is going to be rolled back to their own defender, however, or to their own goalie. It will be punted away. Punt is not a bad one. Babylon maintains possession. Kick attempts to bust it through the middle of the defense. However, Southold's defense played very well early on in this one. Ball staying over towards the far sideline, and it will be a throw-in by Southold. Here comes Aguna with the ball up the sidelines, and it is going to roll out of bounds on Southold, so it will be a throw-in by Babylon. Throw in by McCrae is to Jack Sepnoski. Ball is going to roll out of bounds once again, and this time it will be a throw in by Babylon. Babylon's throw is a strong one. However, McCrae makes a nice play to keep that ball from going behind the defense. Or Babylon's going to play it again. This one is fielded by Kilcommons on the close sidelines. That ball rolls out of bounds. So it is a throw in by Babylon. Babylon's throw is into number 10. That kick is going to end up as an offsides, I believe. Sounds like we got a little bit of hostility on the field. However, here's Altinto Pratt to kick it away. And it's up the sideline. Fielded by Kilcommons, and it's going to take a favorable bounce off of his head. Here's Ricky Lopez throwing the kick in. They might get a shot here. The kick is going to be no good. Looked like we had a little holding up in the box. And it will be a foul. I believe it will be a... Or it's going to be a goal kick, actually. Babylon's kick is going to make it to midfield. Babylon, however, is going to make a play on it. They kick it past the defense. Fredericks comes out and makes a very nice clear. Ball's going to roll across midfield. Southold is going to get to it. However, Babylon makes a move. And now on the sideline, it looks like we will get a kick by McCrae. Got a little bit of confusion on the field. We'll see what's going on here. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card for illegal equipment. Not too sure what that means. However, it's going to be Southold's kick. Another whistle is blown. Looks like we got some laundry on the field. Right below the word settlers, player just threw a piece of equipment. However, game goes on, and Babylon's got the ball. They possessed it pretty well. However, Southold's defense has put up a wall. Cal gets the ball out. However, number 5's moving up with it. He's moving up with it fast. And a very nice defensive play by Karsten, and it rolls out. It's going to be a corner kick. Here's the corner in from number 3. This one is not going... This one's going to get knocked around. It is going to be deflected by the defense. Very nice defensive play. And they almost got a shot off there. Some very nice passing in the box by Babylon. However, Southold's defense has proved once again to be very strong. So here comes Fredericks with the goal kick. And it's a pretty good one. Takes a high bounce. Babylon's going to head it, however, Sepp gets it over across the field. It's taken back by Babylon. And here, that kick is going to be past the defense. However, Duffy, long strides, gets to it, makes a nice move, and gets that ball away. Here, let's see if he can keep it in. Kilcommons, out of bounds. Ooh, it's just out. And Babylon is going to get a throw in from here. There's the throw in. And Babylon, as a player, making some nice moves. Number 3. Crossing a couple Southold players up. However, Southold recovers, gets to it. And now here we go. Southold looked like they might have had a play there. However, it's going to end up in Babylon territory again. That kick is a strong one. It's way too strong as it goes over the goal. We are approaching the midway point here as we are at 20 minutes left in the first quarter, or in the first half. Still no score. A lot of good defense, just one shot on goal by either side. It's definitely a defensive battle here. Frederick's kick is going to be fielded by Babylon. However, it looks like we're going to get a foul on Babylon. McCray, a very strong kick. However, it's going to end up at the foot of a Babylon player. A good head by El Tinto Prac. However, it's going to be deflected right back to Babylon. And then another exchange of possession. However, Walensky gets it. The head from Lopez. McCray with a nice touch on it. However, it's taken right back by Babylon. That Babylon shot is a little too strong, and Fredericks is going to get to it. Fredericks' punt is a high one. Hangs up there with the wind a little bit. It's taken back by Shell, and Lopez makes a nice move. Or Babylon is going to clear it. McCray gets to it, and the ball rolls out of bounds. I believe we're going to be getting a throw in here from Southold, and we will. It's going to be McCray. Throw in is off the foot of a Babylon player, and it's kicked around a little bit. Babylon's got the ball. However, Karsten takes it out and is going to shoot it over to Daniel Palencia on the sideline. It rolls out, and it will be a Southold throw-in. That throw-in is off the head of a Babylon, and it will be another throw-in. That throw is deflected backwards, and looks like a little bit of miscommunication. Gonna get a sub in on or for Babylon. And that one once again is going to be kicked right out of bounds. That one kicked out of bounds once again. Southold just seems to be taking time off the clock here and not letting Babylon get the ball. Pretty smart defensive tactic. Here comes Babylon on the throw-in. This one's not going to be kicked out. Instead, it is going to be cleared out by the defense and once again out of bounds. Southold's throw this time. We're going to get a couple of subs. Sebnoski and Fernando are into the game. Thrown by McCray is a pretty good one. However, it rolls right back out of bounds. Ball is kicked in, however, it is going to be off the Southold defense. And here, ball gets through. We might have a shot here. The kick is overshot. It's going to be a goal kick for Fredericks here. And the Fredericks kick is a pretty good one. It's going to go off the head of a Babylon player and off the back of Walensky. There's Altinto Prak trying to get it out. However, Babylon is going to get to it. And Babylon's moving with it. Over McCrae playing physical defense. Make sure the ball doesn't get past him. Instead it goes backwards and Babylon once again is possessing it. And it will be an offsides. And he was offside by a mile. So Southold is going to get to kick it away here from the outer box. McCrae's kick. The other by Sepp, and Sepp kicks it over to Duffy. Duffy's kick up the sideline. It will be out of bounds. There's the throw in from Babylon. It's taken out by Southold. Cray is going to field it on the sideline. It's going to roll out of bounds, and it will be a Babylon throw in near midfield. Throw is a pretty strong one, and Babylon might have a play on this one here. Kick is in the middle, however, Fredericks comes in and snags it, and he is going to throw it out. It's going to be Sepp. And Jack Sepp is going to kick it up the field. It is going to be taken away by Babylon, however. Fielded by the defense. Duffy pops that one up. And Babylon is over to get it. That kick is to nobody on the far corner of the field. And McCrae is over to get it. McCrae's kick is way up in the air. Kick is into the inner box, and Fredericks is there to get it. Punt is a very strong one. However, it is taken away by Babylon, and Fredericks is going to be over to get that one again. Fredericks has been very busy back there. Babylon has kept it in Southold's territory for a long time today. Fredericks got a little bit of a drop kick there. That ball is headed, and it's straight up in the air. Ball is going to roll out of bounds now. Carson's going to throw it in here. However, we are going to get a sub, and it is Schill for Altinto Prak.
Let's get one here, Red. Let's get one.
Carson's throw in is a strong one near the sideline. However, Babylon is going to kick it away. Ball is in Babylon territory, however, quickly taken out of there. Babylon moving up the sideline. However, Schill gets that one out as quick as possible, so will be a throw in by Babylon. There's a throw in from the sideline. It's going to roll. Southold, however, is going to gain possession of it. Subnowski back to Walensky. Tries to clear it. And he's going to get a kick away. Ball's across midfield, and it will be Southold's ball. Gray's kick towards the middle is fielded by Palencia. And he is slid tackle, and that should be a foul. So he just tripped him straight up. That's a very blatant tackle on number 8. He's coming out of the game.
Here we go, red.
I believe he was carded.
Let's get one here.
And Southold is going to kick it off. Is going to be Palencia here.
Let's go, Danny.
Here's Palencia. Kick is into the wall, and it's headed by Babylon. Guna takes it away, makes a nice move, and it gets through. However, I believe it is going to be offsides on Southold. So we are past the 10-minute mark. Under 10 to go. Where Babylon is moving the ball pretty nice. That ball is busted through the middle. Let's see if they get a goal here, and it is a goal. There's a collision. And let's see what we get here. It is going to be a penalty. Player is down. And they are he's going to stay in the game here. I'm not sure what the call was, but he definitely took a nasty spill.
Here we go, red.
Number 9 seemed a little banged up on that play. And I think it is going to be a goal for Babylon. I was very unsure of what the final call was on that. Just hasn't gone through on the scoreboard yet.
Go Southold.
As of right now, still unsure whether it was considered a goal or not. Well, yes, it was considered a goal. There's a headbutt. Aguna seems to be a bit shaken up. So McCrae is going to take that kick. It is 1-0 Babylon now. Just past the 10-minute point. Here comes the punt away from the Babylon goalie. Here we're going to get a kick from Babylon. I think the clock is a little behind, but it reads in under 9 minutes. That kick is going to be saved by Fredericks. Very nice play by Fredericks, coming in, just grabbing the line drive shot with his hands. Babylon with the ball juggled around, and Sipnowski's going to try and take it up. There's Fernando to kick it down the sideline. That ball's kicked out of bounds. I believe we are going to get a goal kick here, and we are. Southold possessing the ball on their own side of the field right now. Naguna with some nice moves. However, Babylon's going to take it right back. We're going to see what they could do here. That ball is kicked, however, right into the steel wall that is the Southold defense. Going to get another shot off, however, that one he misses wide. Southold is going to get a goal kick out of this one. Are going to get a couple of substitutions. Fredericks gets the kick away. It's fielded by Babylon, however, and they get through. Gonna get a shot. Fredericks smothers it. Very nice play by Fredericks. Very nice recovery as he let the ball go through his legs just by a little bit. But he gets on top of it. Comes the punt from Fredericks, and it's a very high one. It's the other side of the field, however, it's headed by Babylon to the other side of the field. Kicked up the sideline. And long strides from number 8 of Babylon. Fredericks. Oh my. Ball just went over Fredericks' head, however, it was overshot just by a smidge. And Babylon could not get to it in time. So the ball rolls out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. Fredericks' kick away is a pretty nice one. For Babylon, once again, will regain possession of it. In time of possession, Babylon has far exceeded Southold. However, Southold's defense has played well under those circumstances. And there's Fredericks, who's had some great goalie play early on in this one. Fredericks is going to throw it out to McCrae, who's going to get it up the sideline. However, it is deflected by Babylon. Babylon moving with it back into the Southold territory, and it is going to be offsides. Late whistle there, however, he did have his hand up. As if it wasn't offsides, and it did turn out to be one. So McCrae is going to get the kick here. 5 minutes to go in the first half. 1-0 Babylon. Very few shots on goal by either side. There the ball is knocked around a bit, and it rolls out of bounds on Southold. So now Babylon is going to get the throw in here. That ball is going to be out of bounds once again on Southold, and Babylon gets behind the defense this time. However, Southold's able to catch up. Very nice defensive play by Schill, and the ball rolls out. There's the throw in, and it's overthrown. Southold comes away with it, however, a little bit of pushing and shoving in the box, and it will be, looks like it's going to be called some sort of foul on Babylon, so Southold is going to get the kick away. Here's a Guna. And Aguna's kick is going to make it to midfield if it's deflected. Babylon, once again maintaining possession. Very nice move. However, Southold's going to take it away. And now Walensky in some open field. He's going to make a move, and he is going to get that ball off. Now the sideline. Fernando is going to get behind the defense. He takes the shot. It is just high. A very good shot. Two guys closing in on him very fast. And it was just over-kicked. A good shot regardless. Babylon's going to get the goal kick here. Ball makes it to midfield. It's deflected, however, and Southold gains it back. However, Babylon kicks it into Southold territory. Southold defense, however, fields it well and gets it out of there. It's once again deflected over to Babylon. And there we got looks like a foul on Southold, so it will be a kick from number 4. That one is over-kicked, it seems. Might get a shot off, however. Goes off the Southold defense and out of bounds. It will be a corner kick. Ball's kicked in. Ball bouncing around inside the box. A very nice play once again by the Southold defense. A physical play. Southold gets it back, and that one's kicked out of bounds by Babylon. Under 100 seconds to go. McCrae is going to re-enter the game. It's going to be Duffy on the throw-in and goes to Sepnoski. Sepnoski is tripped.
That's a lot of shoving.
And Southold is going to kick it off. Just a minute to go now. And now Tinto Prague is going to get the kick. Tinto Prague's kick is a strong one up the sideline. Might have overshot a little bit, and he did, so it will be a goal kick for Babylon. Here comes Babylon's kick, and it is launched out towards midfield. Riley is shoved down, however, he gets back to it. Now there's going to be a breakaway. However, the Southold gets to it. They're going to call a... Let's see what we got. Clock had stopped at 16 seconds. I believe there's going to be a card here. It's a yellow on Schill. So here they are going to get a penalty shot. So here we go. See if Fredericks can keep this ball from the goal. Shot coming from number 8. Gonna run a par. And that one is a goal. So Babylon is up 2-0, just re-grabbing the lead with 13 seconds to play.
Keep your head up, Gavin. That's it. Nothing. Keep your head up.
Go, we'll see what Southold could do with 13 seconds to go. Gotta move fast. And it's booted out by... And here we go. We might get a shot off here. Final 5 seconds. However, it is going to be launched way out of bounds. And that will conclude the first half. 2-0 Babylon.
Here we go, Brad. Here we go.
And we are back for the second half. Here's Babylon to start with the ball. And right away, they push that ball into Southold territory. Fredericks bounces it around, however, he smothers it. And he will punt it away. Punt is a line drive. And it's fielded by Sepnoski. Sepnoski going to try and make something happen. However, he shoots it over a little bit too much. The ball is going to be kicked out of bounds by Babylon. And here's McCray to throw it in. Guna is going to kick it out. Here we're going to get a kick from Babylon. This one is struck very well. It clears midfield. That ball's going to get kicked out, and it is going to be out on Babylon. So Southold's going to get the throw in here. The first half, we had a very physical game, to say the least. A couple yellow cards were drawn. Nobody out of the game yet. There's Palencia with the ball. He keeps that ball in. And that ball is going to go off on Southold. Ball is thrown in this very good one. Now Babylon's moving up the field with it. Babylon still got it. And that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds on the far side, and it will be a goal kick. Here we go. Kick is right back to Fredericks. Been very solid at the goal position. Punt away by Fredericks is not too good, and Babylon's gonna get it right back. I believe it will be an offside. Tintoprak is going to take this kick. Some good defense by Southold. Now Fernando's going to clear it out. Up the sideline, Lopez in a foot race. He's going to kick that ball out towards the center. However, the goalie is there to get all over it. Punt, blown in the wind, which is now in favor of Babylon. Sepp with a nice physical play. He wins the one-on-one. However, Babylon's going to get right back. However, deflects off of Babylon to Palencia. He's going to take a long shot out of bounds. Here's Babylon. Strong kick out towards the middle. Southold is going to win it back. There's Fernando. Over to Palencia. And now Jack Sipnowski is going to get with the ball. The ball is going to be deflected around. Babylon is going to win it back. However, McCray goes up and makes a physical play. Here comes Sipnowski. He gets it over to Daniel Palencia, who's going to kick it out near the goal. However, it is fielded by the Babylon goalie. It was a perfect 2 for 2 when it comes to shots and saves. There's the head by Cray. And now Can gets that ball out. Let's see if Southold can't get a play off of it. Babylon's moving on with it. Now, there he gets the ball up past the defense. However, Karsten is there to chase him down. The ball's going to roll out of bounds, and it will be Babylon's throw in. Throw in is to the closest player. And now Babylon's moving up with it. It's going to be a goal kick for Fredericks here. Few minutes into the second half. Sun is no longer out, so it's getting a little chilly here. Here comes Fredericks. And it is going to be not too great of kick, however, it is going to end up as a foul against Babylon, I believe. Here's McCray. He's going to end up on the other side of the field. Now, ball is bounced around. However, Southold's going to get to it. Now McCray's moving up with it. See what McCray could do with it. McCray's pass is out towards the center, and it is going to be played by Lopez. He's moving backwards. Ball is going to end up on the far side. Fernando's going to keep it in bounds. And it's going to take a favorable bounce to Southold. And that ball's going straight up in the air. And the goalie is going to get to it. So Southold doing a lot better job of getting the ball into Babylon territory.
Come on, Cal. Not yet. No, he has a little bit of nerves when it comes to tests. So, yeah, yeah. He's scheduled again. Yeah. Not this coming week, but I think the next. How about y'all very he drive? Oh, good for him. Yeah, Russ said Cal was like this.
Here it's going to be thrown in for Babylon, and Babylon is going to kick it out towards the goal. However, Fredericks is there to smother it.
That's what they said.
And Fredericks is going to punt it away. It's not a good punt. However, McCray makes a good play on it. And is going to get it into Babylon territory. Jack Sipnowski making some moves. Now gets it over to McCray. McCray moving up the sideline. McCray is chased down. However, Southold is going to stick with the ball, and McCray shoots it across the field. They attempt to get a shot off on the deflection, however, it sails over the goal. So it will not be good, and it will be a goal kick.
That's good. Yeah, Cal. Oh, good. Yeah, hopefully. I know. The drop off is getting.
Looks like we are going to get a break here. And the coaches are coming out to the center of the field. I think the level of physicality has looks like there's there is some Looks like there's some debate about cursing.
So good for him. None of them, nobody of them. Good for him. Hey, Trent, come on. It's a man.
Now I think the debate has shifted to there's something about masks. So definitely a little bit of tension on the field.
Yeah.
Drama, what's going on? Pull this card is my tush. You guys have the right idea.
Is the deck top?
Yeah, plenty on the computer.
Yep, of course.
Follow the rules.
Now looks like we have some drama in the crowds over there between some fans. Now the coaches. Well, the Spurs. We'll see what's going on here. Very unsure of what's happening.
Alerting him for that or something.
Looks like we're getting ready to resume here. Southold players are back on the field. And now Babylon players are back on the field. So it looks like we're ready to resume.
Did you get any scoop there?
What?
Scoop?
I the tires were on the back of the gear.
So here we go. We're going to start with a goal kick, and it makes it across midfield. At the point in which we are resuming, we have under 31 minutes to go. The score remains 2-0 Babylon. Babylon.
Sure. I was wondering if we had the same policy. Obviously not.
We thought it was because Southold and Fort Jeff was so rivalry.
See, we're not in baseball. We heard some people talk about the brawl and went at it, huh?
Babylon moving around with it on the far sideline. And now they might get a shot off here. It's going to deflect off of a Babylon player and rolls out of bounds.
I noticed a couple times.
Here's Fredericks on the goal kick. It's going to be bounced around. Can is going to get back there, and he is going to try and get it out of there. McCray up the sideline, taken away by Babylon. Altonto Prack is now going to try and get it away. However, Babylon's there to intercept it. They might get a shot on goal here, and it is a few whistles. Looks like he's going to get a yellow card. Yelled at the ref. And he does get a yellow card, so that is yellow card number 3 on Babylon.
Everybody knows don't yell back at the ref. That's common sense.
Here comes McCray to kick it off. And Southold is going to gain it back. Now Schill is moving up with the ball. Schill up the sideline. Was kicked out of bounds, so Southold is going to have the ball in Babylon territory. Looks like Duffy is going to get the throw in. Duffy's throw in is knocked around. Looks like an attempt to slide tackle, and there's going to be an offside on Southold. I believe the first one on them. The second. Here's the kickoff, and it is going to roll way back, and it's going to be a direct kick for Babylon. Here comes the kick. It's a strong one. Fredericks came in. He almost overran it. However, he gets to it. Now he's going to get it out to Aguna. It's a pretty good one. Aguna out to McCray. McCray is going to blast up the sideline. Defense by Babylon, however, kicks it up. And now it's going to be a 2-on-2 out near the corner. It's going to roll out of bounds. So it looks like we are going to have a Southold goal kick. There's step, and he gets kicked, and it's got to be a foul, and it is. McCray is going to kick it. It's not a good one. Babylon is going to take it right back. As that ball rolls out, it's going to be Southold's ball again. Here we go. McCray is going to kick it out of bounds. So we are going to get a sub, and number 10's back in the game, fresh off of his first yellow card. One's throw in is going to be not the round, however. Now number 10's moving up with the ball. And he gets a shot off, and Fredericks saves it. Very nice save by Fredericks. Fredericks' punt is going to be stolen away by Babylon. However, it's going to go right back to Southold. Jack Sepp is going to move it up the sideline. Lopez overruns it. Ball is going to be recovered by Southold. However, it goes right back to Babylon. Now Babylon's moving up with it. Trying to get the ball behind the defense has been the tough thing to do. And here number 10 might get a shot on goal. Karsten is there, though, to play some good defense. Looks like we're going to get a corner. Here's Babylon with the corner kick in. And it is going to go right out of bounds. Except on the other side, it looks like it went off a Southold player, which means they will get another corner kick. Kick is from the left foot, and it goes right back out of bounds. There will be a goal kick for Southold. Here's Fredericks. Kick is strong. Babylon, however, moving with it up on the sidelines. Ball's bounced around once again. Babylon's going to try and get another shot off, however, it sails way over the goal. Here's the kick. And Southold is going to try and get possession back. However, Babylon is doing a pretty good job of holding on to the ball. However, once again, defense is pretty good. Ball stays in bounds. And Babylon, it's not going to recover. It's going to be Southold and Taguno moving it over to Sepp. And here we are going to get a foul on. It's going to be on Southold. There's some shoving over there. I don't know if the ref sees it or not. Here they are going to set up the wall. And they block that one. And now Oguna's moving up with it. Oguna's kick is behind Palencia, who keeps it in the game, who keeps it in bounds, and it goes off of Babylon. So now Southold's moving with it. McCray gets it into Oguna. Babylon gets it back. However, Southold trying to stay with it. Babylon maintains possession. There's that kick up, and number 5 is taking long strides trying to get to it. However, Carson's going to get to it. And that kick is going to go to the sideline. Here's the toss in from the side by Babylon. Craig puts his shoulder into him. Ball goes out of bounds. We are approaching the halfway point of the second half. The game is about to enter its final 20 minutes.
Really obvious.
Yeah, we're going to get another foul on McCray. Here we go. They're going to get another shot here. Clock is running. We are under 20 minutes to go. Number 4. Get the shot off, but Frederick's there to make a nice save. Frederick's now telling his defense to get back. Now the ball's rolling around, and Babylon's they're gonna get that ball kicked around over. Southold's gonna get back to it. Duffy is gonna kick it, and Babylon is going to recover. And they're gonna see if they could keep it in bounds, and they don't. So it looks like it will be a goal kick, and it will be. Fredericks is gonna take it. Here comes Frederick's shot. Babylon is going to win it again. However, Fredericks is going to get there, and he is going to field the punt. And he's going to roll it out to McCray. McCray is going to get that ball out to Palencia, who makes a nice move. And he does a very good job to avoid the slide tackle. McCray's going to throw this one in. Southold wants to have a shot on this one. They got to score soon. Here's McCray. He's kick with the right foot, and ball stolen away from Palencia. Babylon moving through the middle with the ball. Kicks up the sideline. However, Duffy is going to get it. He gets it out to Kilcommons, who's back to Duffy. And that ball is going to be head-butted over near the sideline. Ball's moving up the far sideline now in Babylon territory, and they're just going to kick it out. So we are going to get a substitution here. It's going to be Walensky in for Sepnoski. Here's the throw-in. Ball is bounced around there for a bit. However, Southold gains possession back, and now Jay Sean McCray is going to be tripped up. Ball ends up out of bounds. It's going to be thrown in, and now we're going to get called for a foul on Altinto Prack.
Can't slow that bus down.
That's a freight train. Runaway freight train.
And that ball is going to be a goal on the kick. And it is 3-0 Babylon. Looks like that one might put it out of reach. A very nicely placed shot. And after so many kicks from fouls, Babylon's going to cash in on one. Third one that has gone through. Second one off of a penalty. Lopez gets it out to Walensky. Now it's going to kick towards the sideline. And Southold is going to end up with the ball. So McCray is going to throw it in. Babylon fields it down the sideline. However, Toprak will go off of him and out of bounds. Throw is down the sideline, and Babylon gets to it.
And the other two?
However, it is kicked out. So it will be a corner kick for Babylon. Kicking from Babylon. It's not the best. And Southold's going to get it out. Now Palencia is moving with it. Palencia is in a foot race, and here we go. He goes right past the whole defense. Let's see what he could do here. He ran into and tries to get it back to it, however. That ball is going to bounce up here.
Nice run, Danny.
Palencia really had some nice strides down the side. Unfortunately, Southold did not get much out of it. And the ball is going to not go out of Southold territory for long as Uguna shoots it over to the far side. However, Babylon's defense and the few opportunities they've had to play, had to lock down on D, they have cashed in. And now Babylon is coming back out with it. McCray with a nice move. Gets it over to Walensky. Walensky over to Shell and back over to McCray. McCray's kick is going to go off of Babylon. So McCray is going to get the throw in. McCray, nice shot, a kick over there. However, Babylon's goalie just gets to it before Fernando gets to it. So it will be a punt. There's a kick, but it goes out of bounds, so it will be Babylon's ball. Babylon moving up with it. Very nice move. And number 10 is going to try and get a shot here. However, number 8's in the box, and that one is shot, and it's in. The goal, once again, is 4-0. Twelve and a half to play. It is still 4-0. Once he gets it over to Fernando, who makes a move. Jack Sepnoski is going to move up with it. Now Fernando making some moves. It is going to be off the head of Show. It's just going to roll out of bounds from here. Throw in at the sideline is going to be played by Babylon. And this one is going to be kicked. And there's going to be a penalty called on Southold, I believe. So Babylon is going to get a kick here. Babylon's kick is going to go off the hands of Fredericks and out of bounds. So it looks like we're going to get a corner here. Kick in is a strong one. I'm going to give like a pushing call, I believe. It's going to be like a penalty. So Fredericks is going to get the kick here. Just one of many, many penalties called today. Well, it's kicked out and Babylon's got it. Babylon moving up.
There we go.
Southold continues to play physically. Now Jack Sipnowski is going to move with it. Let's see how he does. He gets tripped up. Ball is taken from him. Babylon's got it. Now Babylon moving into Southold territory. And the ball's going to roll out. So it will be a goal kick. Under 10 minutes to play. Just 11 shots on goal today and 4 have gone through. All have been for Babylon on 9 shots. Babylon's throw in is a very strong one. Southold's gonna go over and try and get to it. Here's Babylon. The kick is going to be no good. Ball is going to be another goal. The ball was deflected by a Babylon player, knocked back into the outer box, and from there it was a nice shot. And it ends up being the 5th Babylon goal today. Now we have a conversation going on between the ref and the Babylon goalie. Not too sure about what that is about. However, we have 8 minutes and 18 seconds left to play. Ball's cleared out by Sap, and they are going to try and get to it. Ball is going to end up out of bounds. McCray is going to play the deflection by Babylon. Now we might get a shot here, and oh, gotta get back to goal. Fernando's gonna win it. Fernando's gonna try and stick with it. Fernando stays with it. He does not get a shot off. Instead, the ball is gonna be kicked out back to the corner, and it will be a throw-in for Babylon, or for Southold. Throw is into McCray. McCray right back to Uguna. Uguna kicks that one towards the middle, however, the goalie is right there to get it. That punt is a very good one. Southold gonna stick with it. Kick up is going to be taken by Babylon. They're gonna get another shot, and it is wide. So Southold's gonna get a goal kick out of this. Kick out by Fredericks is immediately right back where it originally was. A goal kick. Fredericks kick. And it's going to be a foul on Walensky. He's going to get a yellow card off of that. Seen a lot worse that were called for just regular fouls today. Interesting call. Into the game comes Johnny Lopez. They're going to set up a two-person wall here. Clock is still running. Or clock is not running. They're going to blow the whistle. And there is a strong kick just over the corner. And Southold is going to get a goal kick out of this. We are down to under 6 minutes. Here's Shill. Pretty good kick off the head of Aguna. Takes an unfavorable bounce. And Babylon will remain in possession of this one. Number 10 moving in with the ball. It's going to pass it out to the middle. And a very nice deflection by Southold. Now Connor Commons is going to come out with the ball. He's going to kick that one up the field. And it is no good. Acuna to Fernando. There is the punt away. Kick out, and Fredericks is going to let the ball roll up to his arms. Fredericks' punt is going to result in a big collision out near midfield. However, both players stay up on their feet and continue on. That kick is overkicked by Babylon, and now Fredericks goes up and makes a very nice play. Not let the ball through. Ball's gonna roll out of bounds. Throw in. Fielded by Babylon. See what they're gonna do with it here. They might get a shot off here, and they do not. Southold is gonna stick with it. Sepnowski's gonna kick it up the sideline, and Babylon's gonna play it. Southold's kick over to the other side, and it's going to take a favorable roll for Babylon. They're going to get another shot off, and they are going to get their 6th goal of the game with 3:40 to go. All right. Ball's kicked off once again. Babylon's 6th goal of the day. Ball is kicked, and it's going to get through. And now Babylon might have another attempt. Unfortunately, they do not get it. So Southold is going to get to the ball, and they're going to kick it out. Babylon's throw in, taken away by Southold. Jack Sepp's kick is going to go deep into the Babylon territory. And oh boy, big collision. And number 11 gets in the face of Jack Sepp. It's a guy I wouldn't want to mess with. It's Jack Sepp. It's going to be another yellow card. Now into the game comes Walensky, who is a previous yellow card in this one. Here comes Babylon. And the kick is a good one. Fredericks makes the play. So Southwold's going to get it out once again. That throw is going to go up the side. McCray accidentally lets that ball out. Throw. It's going to go out of bounds once again. Babylon's throw. Back in. This one's going to stay in bounds. Babylon's kick is going to now take a weird roll, and it will go out once again. So it will be McCray on the throw-in as we are down to under 2 minutes to play. McCray's throw ends up in a big cluster of players. The ball is going to be moved around a bit. Southold gains possession for a second, however, in an attempt to clear it out. They cannot do so. And now Babylon is going to take back over. Babylon is moving in with it. However, Walensky is going to shoot it out. And now they're going to get, I believe they're going to get Riley on a penalty now. Going to be a kick by number 5. That kick is going to sail over everybody. We are under 45 seconds now to go. Here comes Fredericks, and his kick out. Is going to be fielded by Southold now. Riley's moving up with it. Gets it over to Kilcommons. However, it is taken right back by Babylon. A nice move. Stick with the ball. Under the final 10 seconds to play. They're going to try and get one more shot off before the game is over, and they do not. That is the game. Babylon takes this one 6-0.